Right now, in the heart of Salt Lake City, one of the boldest renovations in NBA history is underway. But this isn't just a renovation, it's a complete reinvention. To welcome Utah's first NHL team, they're carving into one of the league's most beloved arenas, without pausing a single game. Entire seating sections are being rebuilt, the arena floor is rising by 24 inches, and a groundbreaking system is being installed that can shift the entire lower bowl nearly 12 feet, instantly transforming the venue for both basketball and hockey. It's ambitious, it's expensive, and most of the money? It's coming from the public. $525 million in taxpayer funds are being funneled into a privately owned arena, while fans are left asking, who's really benefiting from all of this? This is the story of a stadium that's not just being rebuilt, but gambled on, and the entire city is holding its breath. The Delta Center opened its doors in October 1991, built in just 15 months to replace the outdated Salt Palace Arena. It was designed specifically for the Utah Jazz, who were gaining national prominence at the time. With a seating capacity exceeding 19,000 and a downtown location, it quickly became known for its loud, compact design that gave fans a feeling of being right on top of the action. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, the arena hosted everything from NBA Finals games to figure skating and short-track speed skating during the 2002 Winter Olympics. Over the years, it also served as home to the WNBA's Utah Stars, the IHL's Utah Grizzlies, and a string of major concerts and events. But the core design remained basketball first, and that presented long-term limitations. The first major renovation came in 2017, when arena owner Gail Miller and the Larry H. Miller Group completed a $125 million upgrade, which is around $163 million in today's money. This upgrade introduced a 12,000 square foot atrium, new premium seating areas, modern concessions featuring local dining options, and enhanced club spaces. Significant upgrades were made to its video and digital display systems. This included the installation of a new outdoor jumbo video board designed for watch parties and fan gatherings. Inside the arena, over 600 Samsung displays were added throughout public areas, including 27 video walls, enhancing the overall fan experience. While this brought the fan experience up to modern standards, it didn't change the underlying structure of the building. In 2024, Utah was awarded a National Hockey League franchise, what would become the Utah Mammoth. The announcement changed everything. Smith Entertainment Group, SEG, which had acquired majority ownership of the Jazz and the arena, initiated a full-scale reimagining of the Delta Center to serve as a shared home for both the NBA and NHL. This dual-sport vision required more than cosmetic changes. Hockey arenas need a different geometry, wider playing surfaces, flatter seating angles, and tighter climate control. The existing structure would need major re-engineering to make that work. The renovation is being led by Smith Entertainment Group, the owners of both the Utah Jazz and the new NHL team, the Utah Mammoth. For the design, they brought in SCI architects, experts in building multi-use sports venues, and partnered with local firm FFKR Architecture, which has deep knowledge of the Delta Center's original structure. Engineering teams were tasked with solving major structural challenges, especially how to reshape the seating bowl without changing the arena's existing foundation. The planning also focused on preserving the Delta Center's famous atmosphere, loud, intimate, and energetic, while solving technical challenges like visibility, acoustics, and dual sport conversion speed. Fans wanted the venue to feel like the same arena they grew up with. The team behind the renovation set out to deliver just that, only better. But reimagining a beloved, decades-old arena for two completely different sports? That's never been done quite like this, and pulling it off would mean pushing engineering and design to their limits. What exactly does it take to rebuild an arena from the ground up without starting over? That's what we're about to see. Work on the Delta Center's transformation officially began in April 2025. It will be carried out in 3 phases, each taking place during the NBA and NHL off-seasons from 2025 through 2027.
What they had to design was actually unique, revolutionary, very specific to this building, making sure that the building had the right sight lines for both hockey and basketball.
This schedule will allow the Utah Jazz and Utah Mammoth to keep using the arena during their regular seasons. While basketball and hockey may share the calendar, they don't share space easily. Hockey demands a much larger playing surface, wider sight lines, colder temperatures, and stricter humidity control. Most dual-sport arenas are built around hockey and then adapted for basketball. But the Delta Center is different. Originally built for basketball, its entire layout, from bowl geometry to seating structure, has to be re-engineered to make hockey work just as seamlessly. One of the most important upgrades is a brand new, retractable seating system in the lower bowl, the first of its kind. This system can physically shift the seats to create the best layout for either basketball or hockey.
To be able to accommodate for almost any event, but at the same time, not losing what we love is that proximity to the action.
It adjusts the height of the seating by nearly 12 feet, depending on the sport. At the same time, the entire arena floor is being raised by 2 feet to improve views from the upper levels. Instead of forcing one layout to fit both sports, the team designed a flexible new system that gives each game the space and sightlines it needs. The redesigned seating bowl also fixes a lot of old visibility problems. In the past, some fans had blocked views behind the goals or near the tunnels, but those issues are being solved by reconfiguring the seating bowl. For hockey games, the seating capacity will grow from just over 11,000 to about 17,000. For basketball, it will increase slightly from around 18,200 to nearly 19,000. And every seat will offer better views, more comfort, and more premium seating options than before. Since hockey requires very specific air conditions to keep the ice in top shape, the renovation includes 4 powerful new dehumidifier units. These machines will control the temperature and moisture inside the arena, making sure the ice stays smooth and consistent no matter what the weather is like outside. It's a big upgrade for a building that was never originally designed to handle the demands of professional hockey. The current renovation will also bring the Delta Center into a new era of audiovisual technology, far beyond anything introduced in previous upgrades. While specific technical details have yet to be released, these enhancements are expected to dramatically improve sound and visual quality across the entire arena. Designed to support everything from NBA and NHL games to concerts and large-scale performances, the new systems aim to create a fully immersive, high-definition experience in every seat. Environmental sustainability is one of the core elements of the Delta Center's renovation. The project incorporates energy-efficient systems, water conservation measures, and the use of recycled materials. These initiatives are part of a broader commitment to reduce the venue's ecological footprint and promote sustainable practices within the entertainment industry. But the changes aren't just happening inside. Outside, the Delta Center is getting a brand new main entrance on the east side of the building. This new gateway will connect directly to Salt Lake City's growing entertainment district and feature a large outdoor plaza designed for fan events, watch parties, and community gatherings. The current northeast entrance will still be used, but the new East Plaza is set to become the arena's main front door, completely changing how fans arrive and experience game day. Rather than a standard renovation, this project aims to preserve the memory of the original building while moving every detail forward, from the layout of the lower bowl to the way air moves through the space. It's technical and ambitious, and although fans won't see the full impact until the final phase wraps in 2027, the Delta Center is already evolving into something the NBA and NHL have never quite seen before. But a transformation this bold doesn't come cheap, and it raises a bigger question. Who's really paying for it? And what does that deal mean for the future of Salt Lake City? You're about to find out next. While the physical transformation of the Delta Center is already well underway, what makes this project truly monumental is the financial and civic partnership powering it, and the long-term vision behind it. In 2024, Salt Lake City approved a 0.5% sales tax increase to fund a new sports, entertainment, culture, and convention district, with the Delta Center at its core. The tax is expected to generate $1.2 billion over 30 years, with $900 million directed to the project, $525 million for the arena itself, and $375 million for surrounding development. Meanwhile, Smith Entertainment Group, owner of the Utah Jazz and Utah Mammoth, has committed $3 billion in private investment to support the district's long-term growth. To protect the city's investment, the agreement includes non-relocation clauses. If either team leaves within the first 15 years, SEG would owe up to $125 million. If both teams leave, that figure doubles to $250 million. These penalties are designed to keep both franchises rooted in Salt Lake City for the long haul. Public response to the plan has been mixed. Supporters point to the economic potential, increased tourism, job creation, and a downtown that thrives year-round. City leaders, including Mayor Aaron Mendenhall, have backed the project as a once-in-a-generation opportunity to secure Salt Lake City's place as a major league destination. But not everyone is convinced. Critics question whether public tax dollars should be used to support a facility owned by a private company, especially when other public needs remain underfunded. In response, SEG has pledged additional community benefits. A portion of revenue from ticket surcharges will be allocated to fund affordable housing and other city initiatives. The organization has also emphasized that the upgraded Delta Center will continue to serve as a community venue, not just a sports arena. Even before completion, the renovation has already sparked broader conversations about urban renewal, public investment, and the future of fan-centered design. If successful, it could serve as a model for how aging arenas can be transformed, not replaced, and how cities can leverage major sports venues to anchor cultural and economic development. The full impact won't be visible until the final phase wraps in 2027, but the stakes are already clear. This isn't just about updating an arena, it's about redefining a city. And the real question now is, when the dust settles, will Salt Lake's boldest gamble pay off? Only time will write that final score. Ready to be amazed by the next groundbreaking construction project? Click on the video now and dive into a world where engineering and imagination collide. See you there!